University. She taught in Harmony 2.5 years prior to coming to Big Sandy as the high school home economics teacher. Later in her career, it was our great fortune that she moved to the elementary school to teach 6th graders. And when 6th grade moved to junior high, we were able to recruit her to stay and teach 4th grade. And later on, she had all these incredible ideas that she could do with 2nd grade students and teach with her lifelong friend. Where's Miss Baker? Carla Baker. Even though, girls, if you will remember, Mrs. Willis warned me about letting you work together and putting you together. But I think it worked out wonderfully to our advantage. And then Patty's final challenge was the library. One of the most impressive things about each of these moves was Patty's passionate plan on what her ideas were for that grade level assignment or new department. And I will say that she always delivered on every idea and promise. She was absolutely fearless about change, always plotting, planning, strategizing on ideas on how to help our students be the best that they can be. Patti was one of those teachers that really makes a positive difference in children's lives. She exemplified and modeled servant leadership, making a positive difference daily as an educator, consistently going the extra mile both in and out of the classroom, working tirelessly for the child in need, and unselfishly devoting time to improving children's lives. The Preceptor Pi Nu chapter of Beta Sigma Phi presented Patti with their very first Heroes for Kids Award, and for them she exemplified the very essence of what the Heroes for Kids Award was all about. Honestly, I've never seen anyone display the energy and enthusiasm that she did. She was constantly researching and coming up with new ideas that she could implement in her classroom or the library for her children. And she's always been an advocate for the underdog and has always worked diligently for every child. This teacher spent countless hours of her own time preparing for her children, and you may have seen her late at night on the weekends. She usually was going to be there. She was a great encourager of other people, and I remember once upon a time in my early years of administration getting an anonymous note of encouragement, and of course later found out it was from Patti, and the theme basically was in support of going the extra mile, and just a thank you for recognizing that sometimes kids need an extra chance. Patti has been the epitome of single-handedly at times saving numerous individual children that most would have and had already given up on. She had taken them home with her, she fed them, she worked with them on her own time, she had sewn up their clothes and made capes for them, she had created every kind of manipulative there was for them to try to understand the concept. And that was not just at the elementary school. I have it on good authority from one of her former students that she modeled and required them to be human sewing machines so that they would remember how to thread the machine. One of her causes that she took up was to go door to door to encourage parents to go vote in favor of our bond election. And she was very courageous in doing that because the previous one had failed. But thanks to the caring efforts of this teacher along with other equally committed individuals, our bond passed by 3 votes. She has worked tirelessly for kids and is truly a hero for kids and for our school community and truly for all of us. She's played mother to some of our kids by running home and magically sewing up a pair of knickers for a play that they were in. And also, I think she's made window treatments for some of her former students, right, Miss Flavier? She is absolutely passionate about everything that she does. She loves the kids and she finds the most unique and entertaining ways to motivate her children to be successful. She has a tremendous work ethic, and I would really have to say has given her life to educating students. Also, what really made this teacher stand out was her drive to make the lives of her students better. Some of our kids are so blessed that they have tremendous support systems and families that are there for them, but there was a growing number of students that look to the school for more help, and in many cases, school is the best part of their day. And this teacher has been the encourager, motivator, cheerleader, and hero her entire life. She gave 31 years of life to teaching children and enriching their lives with 28.5 years in Big Sandy. She was a formidable source of energy, as you heard earlier, enthusiasm, and has possessed a love and passion for educating kids. Patti is the wife of Rex, and they're both very active members of this community. We're so thankful for Patti's service and are excited to present present her as one of our Wall of Honor recipients today. Thanks for the memories, Patti.